Hey guys, welcome to my Monday Night Live. And this is a special edition because we are doing the June Makers Box unboxing. So this is the 1-year anniversary box, and you guys, I am so excited that it is officially 1 year old. So let me go ahead here and go live over on Instagram as well. So I will be streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello and let me know what one of your favorite things in this month's box was. So looks like hello, Lisa. Lisa has joined us this evening. So I do like to go live once a month and showcase the month's box. For those of you that may not be part of the Maker's Box, it's a good way to see what was in there. And I did send out the email this morning to all the subscribers with access to the exclusive papers. So you can go out there and order any additional exclusive papers that were in the June box, and then they will be shipped in your July box. So that's the first thing. The second thing I want to mention too, at the end, if you guys stick around, I am going to give you a sneak peek of next month's box. So I do have a little note on here to do the sneak peek, but if I forget, you guys remind me. I have been known to wrap things up. Nobody says anything. And then afterwards, hey, what about the sneak peek? So, but yes, don't let me forget you guys. Let's see here. We have Tina on. Thanks for joining, Tina. Hello, Sandy. Hey, Janelle. I absolutely love the new June box. Oh, well, thank you. So, along with it being 1 year old, I did redesign the exterior of the box. So if you guys missed that, I did go to Royce's Creative Besties Retreat, and she had us all create a master board. And if you know anything about Royce, she loves creating master boards. So we each made our own, and then I took that master board and I made it into my box. So I actually painted and did all these amazing things. I hand painted this bird. I mean, it was awesome because, I joked around that Royce pushed me, and Royce is like, that is how rumors start, Sonnet. You got to stop saying that I pushed you. But truly, you guys, she pushed me out of my creative comfort zone, and I just had so much fun. So, with that said too, she was at my last year's retreat as a creative, and she was one of the teachers there. Just so you guys do know, I still have tickets available for this year's event. It's in October, so it's October 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It is a 3-day event. I have some amazing creatives this year. And, but yes, I did extend the early bird bonus. I was so focused on, redesigning this and coming up and doing all the stuff with the Maker's Box. I didn't, really promote the creative retreat that I'm hosting. So I thought I would give you guys an extra month. So till July 4th, you guys have the early bird bonus for that. So I just wanted to let you guys know. Let's see here. Tina says, love the new box. I haven't received my box or notification that it shipped. What? Okay. Let me write that down, Lisa. That's not good. They all shipped. They all shipped. I don't know. I thought it looked a little like your master board. Yes, it is. Hey mom, nice tan. Yes. So you guys, I have been gone. We went on like a family vacation, and then I went to Cancun, but I attended my very first mastermind, and it was amazing. That's just definitely I came back, and honestly, I am so pumped about so many things and inspired, and I just have a really good vision of where I want to take my business. So super excited about that. Wow, the design of the box is amazing. You are so talented. Oh, love the little bird on it. Thank you. Yes, you guys. So one thing Royce had us do right away is she said, you have to pick out a color palette that you like, and you are going to create your master board based on that color palette. And on the back, there is my color palette that I picked out. And actually, I put that on my master board. And then she also gave us all the basic colors. And we had to like be mixologists and then come and create those colors, which again pushed me out of my comfort zone, because normally I'm used to just going, oh, let's see what DIY color, what fusion color, is available at my, just at my reach. And I go from there. But we literally had to mix and figure out, the whole color wheel. And but yeah, it was really awesome. So at my retreat, Connie is going to be there as well, Connie from the Paint to Photographer. And we are going to kick off the event or the retreat with talking about the color wheel as well. And I'm very excited because anyone that attends the retreat is going to get a bonus maker's box. So you all will have your own maker's box, and we're going to do a project. My project that I'm kicking off the retreat with will be a project from the maker's box. So super excited about that. So it is a limited edition just for the retreat, you guys. So just be aware. Let's see here. Tina says Botanical Ephemera is my favorite in the June box so far. Yeah, that is a good one. All right, so let's kick this off with the new box. I like the size. I felt like the 12 by 12 was a little bit big. It had a lot of extra space. I'm all about, upcycling. And I heard too from a lot of you that there was a lot of shreds in there. So I wanted to save on that and just, be more, cost effective and efficient with the space. So it all fits in here. It's the same exact thing that you got normally, just a little bit smaller, but that's it. Let's see here. My 2-year-old grandson loved my package, the box. I have the cutest short video of him singing, "We just got a package," Blue's Clues style. Oh, I love it. You need to post it or send it so I can use it as a reel. All right. So definitely when you open it up, it is going to feel like Christmas morning, you guys. And the first thing you're going to see is the postcard. The postcard has a lot of info on it, and now it has even more. So on the front, I always talk about what the June box, where I got the inspiration. And really, the June Maker's Box is a reminder that it's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. This is the 1-year anniversary of the Maker's Box. Let's celebrate by creating, you guys. So just remember, you can connect with me on all my social media platforms, and 5 ways to show support of all small businesses, not just mine, and they're all free. So I always put that on the front. And then I like to include on the back, this is where you get a lot of info, like what's in the June box. Couple things. I used to have just one QR code. Now I have 2. This QR code links right directly to my video that I have ready for you guys. And then this QR code is now part of the digital press. So the digital press is something new for the June box. So everything else is staying the same. I just decided to add something extra for you, something that I've created. So Royce creates her papers, Connie creates her papers, and then I create mine with my digital press. And so that QR code leads to the 5 digital files. And there are rules with the files. You can't print them off and resell. There's definitely a specific amount of rules. You're to use them on your projects, whether they're personal or if you have a business where you're upcycling, you can use them on those projects. So that's new on the back. And then up here, it talks about the contents in the actual box itself. So why don't we start first with the digital press? So this month, here is the first image that I created. And you guys, if you know, I am a master gardener. I love cone flowers. They are my favorite. And I love yellow finches. And I thought this was so appropriate. So that is the first paper. I was inspired with this paper. I just wanted like more of like a, just, you know, a font, a beautiful font. I thought you could layer. Again, I had a similar image with, over here with the coneflowers and the finches, but because one of Royce's papers are called Crocs, I added my own little spin with some spindles in the crock itself. I tried to kind of create my own little type of, background paper as well. And then I thought this would be kind of fun. And the reason I decided to do this, I thought it would be fun to have different things layer, different, whether images like transfers or what have you. So those are my 5 digital prints this month. And you have the option also to purchase that extra, like separately as well. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's see here. Who is all on? Dawn, welcome back to our wistful Wisconsin. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. I left Cancun and it was 89, and with the humidity, it was pushing like almost, it was warm. It was toasty. I loved it. Got back here to 55 degrees and it was chilly and rainy. So yes, I was not impressed. I wanted to turn around and go back. Hey, Sylvia, thanks for joining. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Cindy. Your papers are gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, so those are the papers. And then when you tear open the box, you guys, the first thing you're going to see on top are Royce's papers. And I don't want to take them out of the thing. So I do have some that are on. So this is the Botanical Ephemera. And you guys, this is just so fun. This is one of Royce's master boards that we talked about, and I loved it. Right away, I'm like, oh my gosh. When I saw this, I was like in love. Absolutely. So that is the first paper. I'm going to just set that there. And I hit a button up there. All right, let's see. Hold on. All right, so let's see. Love your digital prints. Thank you. Hello from Texas. Hello, Beverly. Thanks for joining. Tina says, definitely a shock to the system. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Kim. So I know, stupid question. You have to have a certain kind of printer, right? I'm so technologically challenged, even the simplest thing. I think you do. I think you can print it on anything. Honestly, I'll look into it if there was a specific printer that's better. April said so many fun papers. Hey, Connie from the Painted Photographer. Hello, everyone, she says. Hey, hello, welcome back. Yes, I'm back. Sherry, hello from DeSoto, Missouri. Hello. Okay, so I am going to show you what I created with the Botanical Ephemera. So you guys, I love going to the bins. It's like, I wanted to go there today. I'll be totally honest, but like I had way too much stuff to get done. I was so tempted though. I'm like, oh God, I need it. After being gone and like I'm like, I need a little thrifting adventure. But guess what? I stayed strong and I knew I had a lot of stuff to get through. I didn't even get through all my emails. I have so much stuff I have to do yet. So, oh my Lord, here we go. So I was picking at the bottom of the bins and I found this banner. And it's like a 2-part banner. It had a saying on it and it was for like a bride, a bride and groom or something like that. I'm like, Sonnet, maybe you should actually see what the banner says before you buy it. And I probably should have, but I upcycled this one, you guys. So this looks so good. I love how I cut apart that master board and then I put this all over the banner. And I think it could look cool in here. It could look really fun in my studio or even in one of my vendor booths. So I just think this would be really cute, like on a fireplace mantle, something like that. So, but yeah, so I thought that was a lot of fun. Connie says, a laser jet will not smear, an inkjet will smear, but you spray a sealer or hairspray on it first so it doesn't smear. Okay, so I'm gonna click on hers so you guys can all see. The question that came up was, what type of printer do you use on the digital prints? And Connie said a laser jet. So thank you. Thank you for that. And then Sylvia said a laser printer prevents bleeds when decoupaging. Thank you. Hi, Connie. Love that tip. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Stephanie said thank you. And if using inkjet, use hairspray. Good to know, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So the second paper, this one I called Crockery. So funny little story about this one. I order Royce's papers like way in advance. Okay. So I order like 3 months at a time and they have them wrapped up really great, you guys. So I only open up what I need for that month. So I opened up the paper and here is Crockery. I have a wrinkle in it, I think, somewhere over here. Where do I see the wrinkle? I see it. Oh, right here it is. Anyways, so I fell in love with it. And then I'm like, gosh, this looks a little different than what Royce had sent me. I swear. And I went back and I looked, and actually, this is what Crockery should have looked like. So what happened, and by the time I discovered the error, it was too late. So everybody received Crockery like that. And then if you looked at the papers for the exclusive papers where you could order extra, I have Crockery or Crockery 2.0. The Crockery 2.0 will be an extra one in everyone's box next month. So I still thought the Crockery 1.0 was definitely usable and doable. So I left it. And then Royce had them reprint, and you guys are all going to get an extra paper next month as well. So just so you're aware. But yeah, it was a shocker. I kind of started hyperventilating for a minute. Hello, Kathy. Thanks for joining. Kim says, okay, that makes sense. I have inkjet, but I'll try spraying it. Perfect. You are here in good time, Kathy. She isn't too far into the box. Nope, I'm not. So I just showed the two Royce's papers, and I want to mention too that Royce does have a stencil with Crocs on it. And because things just got away with me this month, I wanted to incorporate that with a lot of all the Crockery stuff, but I never got a chance to. But what I did with that paper, I thought this is my vision definitely changed with this one. So it started off, I don't want the ring. It started off where I was going to refurbish this print. And then I wanted to add, from the new IOD transfers, I wanted to add some florals in here. I thought it would be so cool. And I was going to do that. But then once I like lined it all up and I'm like, I just love this. I love this look. I love the feel of it. And it was just perfect, just the way it is. So I like how it's kind of off centered a little bit. And it's like art, you guys. So that's one thing I love too about both Royce and Connie's papers is it's like a little piece of art. Many times you can just frame it up and you don't even need to do anything with it. So, but yeah, that's what I love. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So sorry for the mix up, but so excited about getting the 2.0. I know. So like once I realized there was a mix up and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? Oh my gosh. And then I'm like, I had all the paint and I had, everything was already for this box and it was all to go with that paper and I couldn't use a different paper. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, okay, we're going to just roll with it. And then you guys are going to get a bonus piece next month. So let's see, late to the party, but I'm here. Hello. Good. Hey, Sonnet, welcome back. Hey, Brenda. Yes. Okay. So that's Royce's. And then we have Connie's, you guys. And these are good. So good too. I love them. All right. So the first one is called Be Kind. And this, oh my gosh. I packaged this. Yeah, I did package it upside down, but that's okay. Okay, so here's Be Kind, and this is the 3-up, and you guys know how much I love 3-ups. You get really a lot for your money because you can work it on 3 different projects. So, or you can use it all on one somehow if you, I know that I did that 1 month with the sunflowers. I used it all on one. So, but yes, that is called Be Kind. And then... oh, I'm like, how did I use Be Kind? I used Be Kind on this book, guys. I loved it. So I used my paper and I decoupaged my paper in the back on the back, and then I used Connie's paper through the middle. And the one thing I love about Connie's papers is that Connie hand paints them, or first she hand draws them. And then she takes DIY paint, she hand paints them, and they coordinate beautifully with the colors in the box. So in this month's box, we have Blue Iris, and look at it, just matched perfect. I painted the book Blue Iris. I stamped on the side bees. And that is another thing, too, that I love is that IOD products, like all the products in my store, just work seamlessly together. So... let's see here. Hi, Sonny. Can't wait until I get back to Las Vegas so I can open my box. Yeah, I know. It is like opening a present on Christmas morning, you guys, honestly. All right. So then, glare here. So here is the last image. And this one is called Willow Blues. And this one is so fun, too. And the project that I did with this one is, if you guys remember, like a long time ago, I grabbed a stack of I think they're actually trays, but I turned one into a beautiful shelf sitter. It's like a work of art. And I thought it looked beautiful with that. And I did attempt to blend a bit. I think I'm getting better, you guys. I'm getting better at this blending. I am definitely going to have to keep getting tips and tricks from Tara and Connie on becoming a better blender. I'm not sure how others feel, but it wouldn't bother me to not have the papers in the clear sleeve. Yeah, I put them in the clear sleeve, April, for a couple reasons. So There's been a couple instances where the paint has actually opened. Now what I'm doing is I'm double twisting it. It just protects the papers, and that way too, if you don't use them right away, it is an added protection. So if you have like a place where you store them, so but that's awfully nice. It would save me a couple pennies for the plastic, but honestly, save time and money. Yes, it would. It just definitely adds that protection. So I am gonna probably stick with it. But thank you. Okay, so those are the papers. So we talked about Royce's papers, Connie's, mine, and now I used to call this the extra special bonus, but now it is just the item. So you get your decoupage napkin in there. And this one I thought worked so beautifully with the botanical ephemera. So it is birds and just it's really beautiful. I loved it. So the two colors from DIY this month, we have this beautiful yellow called Liquid Sunshine. And then I also, like I said earlier, the book, it's Blue Iris. So both of those are a bit bright. And so you may not on your own purchase them. I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to play around with them. And they are great, like I said, for blending and creating texture and dimension in your projects. So those are the two DIY colors. And then on to Fusion. And the difference between DIY and Fusion is DIY needs a top coat. Fusion has your top coat built in. And then this one is called Tuscan Orange. So it's a beautiful, beautiful orange. And I thought it matched beautifully too with the birds. And then I also went with a blue, and I chose the blue because of the blues here in the crockery paper. And this one is called Midnight Blue. So a very, very beautiful blue. And then for Sweet Pickins, we chose Navy Blue, or Navy Blues is what it's called. So those are your paints, your papers. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Let's see here. I'm just going to put this all back just so all right. So we're putting that all back. Oh my gosh, I didn't show you this too. There's two things I didn't show you. So on this basket, I did create this hang tag with my paper. I thought that was pretty fun. And I also, you would think that little trial size of Sweet Pickins wouldn't go very far. You guys, it goes so far. I only mix up a little bit and I had enough for all of these plus more. So I could have probably painted a couple more pieces. And keep in mind, it does not spoil or it does not expire in the powdered form. But once you mix it up, you have 24 hours to use it. But I love how you get like the crackle chippy goodness with this. And it just makes your pieces look so aged. And so I did that to those. I thought with all the blues, it would make a beautiful vignette. And that's another thing too, for all you creatives out there, or even like that are just doing this, using this on your own, you can create beautiful vignettes within your home, within your booth, just with the box, because everything coordinates together and you get a lot. I know some past creatives tried to use the entire box and tried to use every little piece of paper, and they ended up getting so much out of each of them. So, keep that in mind. Sylvia says, love them all. Could create 24/7 with all of them. Aw, thanks, Sylvia. I love this box. Already started creating. Can't wait to use Connie's Blooms papers. Yes. Let's see here. I also want, I have a playlist for you guys. So let's see here. Okay, yeah, I want to talk about the playlist next. I have like I said, I have a checklist so I don't forget anything, because sometimes I get on these lives, you guys, and everything goes out the window. So let's see here. So there is, I do have a creative team, and each month, you guys, they create a video for you, each of them. And there's 9 of them. What I want to do real quick, there were 2 of them that had their videos listed already. So I just need to add it to the playlist, and then I will give that to you. Bear with me for 1 minute. It will take me 1 second here to do that. And okay, that one's added. Let me add the second one, and then I'm going to share the playlist with you guys so you have it. But yes, tons and tons of inspiration for you guys. So on the postcard, you have that QR code where you can see my video right away. But then they all have until I go live today at 6 o'clock to provide their videos. So let me grab this. All right, and I'm going to put it in the comments here. Let me do that right now. Okay, so I posted both. It doesn't stream over, unfortunately, to Instagram, but it does on both Facebook and YouTube. So, but yeah, my creative team, though, they're amazing, you guys. And I just get so excited because I get to binge watch each and every one of them. And I'll be doing that tomorrow. I am still playing major catch up from being gone. So it will be nice to be able to see what they did while I was gone, and what they created with the box. I love seeing the, different inspiration and ideas. So, right. So yeah, definitely check out the playlist, you guys. Okay. So I just want to recap the Makers Box and the different changes that happened last month, because just so you guys know, the Makers Box is staying the same. I've had a few people after they decided they only wanted the paint, or they wanted to know if there was an option for just the paper. And at the time there wasn't. But in June, that is what I kicked off. So now I have the Paint Lovers Makers Box. So if you only want the colors that I curate for the paint, you can just get the paint. So that is a subscription. And then if you only want the papers, I have the Paper Lovers, and you would only get the papers. So I'm giving you guys options. And if you decide, well, I would love to just get your digital prints and nothing else, you can just get the digital prints. So I do have all those options available. The benefits of going with the actual Makers Box is that you get a lot of extra stuff. You have the ability to order extra exclusive papers. With the others, you do not. You also get the extra special bonus decoupage napkin, and just you get the early access to the video, and everything is included in the Makers Box. So, oh, I'm not done, April, but yes, thank you. April's really worried. So I won't forget. I mean, I probably should have it. I have it highlighted there. But yes, so now I lost my track of mind. But yeah, so there's options for you, but you get all of it in the Makers Box, so you get the full gamut in there. So I wanted to definitely tell you guys about that. And then I also launched my Makers community. And I want to create a VIP experience for my community. And so that is what I opened it up. We had during my launch last month too, I had some issues with on the back end with my payment processor. So things were happening. So I really had to stop promoting a lot of it until we worked those little issues out, which they're all taken care of. They just weren't accepting any credit cards, which is kind of bad when you're an online company who has an online store. So I had to go to a different company, and now everything is taken care of. And if you want to, subscribe, you're able to now. So, but a couple things with the creative community. You do get, so if you're not, you do not have to be part of the Makers Box to be part of the creative community. If you decide you just want to be part of the creative community and just hang out and do those things, you don't have to be part of the Makers Box. If you are a subscriber to the Makers Box, there is a $10 coupon code where you get $10 off the creative community. I have extended because of the issues that I was experiencing with my back end stuff. I do have a $5 discount code for the rest of you. So if you sign up by June 30th and you are not a Makers Box subscriber, you can use Early Bird 5 and you'll get $5 off the membership. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But yes, you'll get what's part of the membership is you do get the digital prints. I am doing, this is going to be fun. I'm doing live project tutorials. I'm also providing like supply lists. So this month I told the everyone in the group to go out and get one of these. And you guys, I had a bunch of these, and guess what? I auctioned them all off on Whatnot. So maybe one of you has something one of these that I've auctioned. So today I grabbed one. So we're going to do a project with this. It's going to be a 4th of July project. It's going to be a lot of fun. And okay, so that's the project tutorials. We're doing different DIY challenges, a monthly DIY challenge every month. So this month is really fun. And then we're doing some live styling sessions. So take those finished items and we're going to incorporate them into your home decor. Or if you've thrifted items, incorporate those. I have the first 3 months all laid out already. So you can, once you get into the membership or into the group, you're definitely going to be able to see what we all have planned. And then we're going to do a quarterly Zoom project together. So that will be more of like where you get to be like virtual, instead of being in person, it's going to be virtual. So it'll be a lot of fun. And then you all have the private Facebook group where you can post, projects and inspire others and be inspired by others. But I'm going to be showing a lot of like behind the scenes. I am going to be pouring my heart into the group. So a lot more, they're going to get a lot more from me than what I show on Facebook or YouTube and things like that. So, and then I'm trying to determine, like, I wanted to offer like some, VIP like discounts and things like that. And this is a new group. So you guys, I'm calling everyone my founding members, and they're going to help mold the group, and we're going to make it pretty darn amazing. So they're my little VIPs, but I'm excited. But I wanted to talk about that. And then let's see here. All right. Now it's time for the sneak peek. Let's see here. I didn't see that post. Got to go thrift one as soon as possible. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. So, on Thursday, we're going to do our first meetup, or my first live. We're going to do a project together. And this is really cool because you guys get to do the project with me. And like I said, I have the project list out there, what supplies you'll need. In the future, I'm even hoping to have like maybe some with like past Makers Box papers and have those available if you need them, if you're part of the group. or you can use whatever you have available too. So, but yes, that is the very first project. So super excited about that. But yeah, Stephanie, grab one. And if you can't find one, I did find out that they have them at like the Dollar Tree or something. So I went over to the Yield Goat and bought one from a vendor, which I love supporting small businesses. So, but yeah, definitely. Lori, she says, I'm here too. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Okay, so now time for the sneak peek. This is for the July box, you guys. So let me go in here. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There is your sneak peek. All right. What do you guys think? I think it looks so pretty. I love it. I didn't design that one. Royce did, but it's pretty cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that is a little smidget of one of the papers that Royce designed. So I want to let you know that I did order, so that's July. I ordered August, September, and October already. Royce is creating exclusive papers, like I said, for my Vintage Soul Creative Retreat for the box. And I'm hoping if Connie's still on here, I'm hoping that I think she will too. Fingers crossed. But yes, so yeah, that is what I've already ordered. And you guys are gonna love them. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I love them all. I can honestly say that oh gosh, I know. And Royce was saying to me, like, she called me and she's like, I kind of think I know what your people like. And then she's like, is there too much plaid ever? Or like, do you want to do a plaid? And so I will give you another little hint. You are going to see, I love it when she creates like a plaid masterboard like that. So there is one. All right. Let's see here. Lori says, every one of them has been amazing. I know. I agree. So any questions you guys have for me, like if you have any questions about anything like the, the Vintage Soul Creative Retreat or about anything that I showed tonight, let me know. Kathy says, love it. Oh, thank you. Susan says, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so if you guys haven't, if you're catching me for the first time, definitely subscribe to my Facebook channel or YouTube if you're watching for the first time over there. But yeah, and let's see here. I just want to see what other notes I have for myself. Oh, are there any updates to shipping to Canada? I'm still waiting on what's going on with the tariffs, you guys. I don't know. I was like gonna like do it, and then the tariffs happened, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna wait a little bit. I'm just gonna see. I just know that the shipping is gonna be expensive the way it is, and then if there's the tariffs cause it to be more. So I will definitely look into it though. Dawn says never too much plaid. Good. Is there a community group for the retreat? I am going to create one. So I went through and I grabbed everybody's email addresses, and I did that today. I updated everything. I'm going to be sending out an email with a link to the group that I am creating. So that is on my to-do list. Oh, Lori says she'll pay. Okay. Okay. I will definitely look into it. I'll put that in my notes on my to-do list. Here, Canada. Okay. I know there's quite a few of you in Canada that want it. Where do we sign up for the makers group? You sign up. I closed out a bunch of windows because here, I'm going to put that. Hold on one sec. So that I closed out windows so that it doesn't cause like sometimes if I have too many windows open, it can cause problems when you're streaming live. And so if you guys knew what my top of my computer looked like, you would have been like, how many tabs do you have open? Yes, I'm that person. So let's see here. Here's I'll put that in the link right now. Cancel. Oh my God, I almost just left this. Holy shnikes, that wouldn't have been good. Okay. Okay, so there is the information on the creative community. And then I will also include for you guys the information about the Makers Box. Because I did have a few extra, like I said, I had to basically stop promoting the Makers Box and the community because I couldn't get anything. Do we find the supplies list in the makers group? Yes. So in the events, I have all the events created in the makers community, and you just click on the event for Thursday for whatever event or whatever one. And I actually have it all in the description. So everything is listed there for you. So yes, I came up with the projects, and then I was going to try to create them ahead of time. Lots was happening last month, you guys. Like, I was actually not going to do the creative community at the same time. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it all in June to really celebrate my 1 year anniversary. So I had the projects all like in my head, and then I never got to make them. So we're going to make this together. I know the vision. I actually saw another creator make one similar. So we're going to do that together. But yes, so if you guys are in the creative community as well, the one project that I'm super excited about is I saw like ages ago, you guys, in the IOD tribe, a gal had a cake cover that was aluminum, and she did this amazing like painted with transfers and all this good stuff. And we are going to do that for one of the projects too, coming up. So I'm super excited about that. So start looking for vintage metal cake cover. I was thinking possibly you could even use like a bundt pan as well if you couldn't find it, but it's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm super excited about that because I finally found one, you guys. So I'm like, this is just like when I saw it and I was picking at the bins and I found it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I wanted to do in the creative community. So it's perfect. All right. Any other questions that you guys have? All right. Well, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. Thank you all for subscribing into the Makers Box and the other, the paint lovers, the paper lovers. I appreciate you guys. And I'm super excited to really grow the creative community and get all your feedback and, what you guys are loving about it. If there's things that you want to see that I'm not offering, I'd love to hear it. So, all right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I am super excited for the July box. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me, and I hit that button. We will see you next Monday. I am going to be back live with Tara. So it's been a while, you guys. Tara and we normally stream live every Monday, and she's had some life things. I've had some life things. And so next Monday, we'll be back live at 6 o'clock. So we'll see you guys then. Bye.